So I want to do another quick video to expand on what I was talking about. Was that yesterday? About how they do their things, and like what I was saying about how all of our perceived enemies are working for the same people. I really want to hammer this home because Putin is doing exactly what he's answering to the same masters that Biden is answering to. You know, that Kim Jong, whatever, North Korea guy is answering to. I'm pretty sure China is in the club too. I'm not 100% on that. You know, Iran is probably in the club, just being told what to do, you know, by the same people. And I really want to hammer that home because, like, I hear, like, you know, very smart, educated people, you know, talking about this Israel thing and going like, oh my God, it was a total failure of Israeli intelligence. How could they not have seen this attack coming? Like, believe me, they knew it was coming. Israel is answering to the same powers that, you know, I'm sure, like, there are elements of, you know, Hamas and Hezbollah that are controlled by the same powers that all these other, you know, state leaders are answering to. And another thing I want to make clear is it's not 100% either way. And I was just thinking about that, you know, and it's really hard to, like, train our brains to think like that because, you know, most of us are, like, honest people and don't, you know, try to deceive people. So if we're going to fake something, we're going to fake it all the way. If we're going to make it real, we're going to make it real all the way. That's not how they operate. They want to make it as confusing as possible. So it will be fake and real at the same time. So, like, with this, you know, Israel thing, they could have, like, you know, actors and actresses, you know, being, like, paid, you know, to be fake hostages, fake attackers, but then they will also at the same time be real hostages and real attackers, and they will really kill people. I want to hammer that home too. They have no problems killing people, even if it's a staged, planned event where they will always lie about the number of deaths. And shout out to, I'm sure it's a deleted YouTube channel now, but this guy, Krusty Christopherson, years ago, I'm sure not his real name, of course, but pointed out years ago on YouTube, before the mass YouTube cleansing of information, that they love to use the numbers 77 and 777, which is code for staged event / order out of chaos. And so, like, with the Israel thing, they came out with a report, 250 people dead, 1,400 injured, right? So 2 plus 5, there's your 7, 1,400, you know, 1477, there's your 777 right there. So they also used to love to implant the numbers 66 and 666, which of course is their whole, you know, divine, devil, magic, worship, whatever. And so you'll see those numbers come up over and over with that way that numbers add up in all these, like, staged, planned events. And I really want to, you know, make it hammer it home again that it will be real and fake at the same time. Like, take the Vegas incident, for example, for shooting. You know, they lied about the number of deaths. That doesn't mean nobody died. I'm pretty sure there were, like, you know, guns shooting blanks and guns shooting real bullets and, like, fake blood being used at the same time as real people being killed, of course. And that's how they operate. So I think that kind of covers what I wanted to just, like, hammer home those 2 points that, like, you know, Putin, Zelensky, you know, all these state leaders, you know, the Israel guy, you know, ISIS, Hamas, you know, Hezbollah, they're all answering to the same people, and, you know, it's just atrocious what they're doing, and we gotta wake up. And there's one way that, you know, we're gonna stop them is by everyone, at least like 2/3 of us, of the entire population, waking up and just saying enough, just vibrationally, with our raising our vibration to the level that they cannot stand it. And so it is. Amen. And then just to tag onto that, let me clarify. Like, I'm sure there are elements within, Hezbollah, Hamas, and stuff like that are legit and are not part of the club and not answering to them and think they're rebelling against it. But what they could possibly be doing is have, these like Kraft International like SEAL Team 6 guys, posing as, Hamas or Hezbollah to blame it on them and then carrying out these atrocities and killings and kidnapping and stuff. And that's probably what is more likely going on. Like, again, coming back to the ISIS thing, like there's been pictures of ISIS where, that's why they always have their faces covered, because it's like these military, these ex like SEAL Team 6 guys, Americans, that are just, posing as like, extreme, terrorists, and they're really being paid by, these Western power brokers, There's been pictures of ISIS with guys with like SEAL Team 6 tattoos on their forearms and shit like that. It's like, that's probably more likely. I don't mean to say that like, Hamas and Hezbollah are under the control of the Illuminati or whatever, because I don't know that. What's more likely going on is they'll have like, these, mercenary guys, posing as them and like doing this bullshit and blaming it on them.